I am so uncomfortable right now. All right, we're gonna do this. So I got read to filth by
I am
this woman.
struggling to understand how you can drag yourself out of bed every single day, go and work your fingers to the bone, and be mentally drained for a job you don't even like. You will do all of that to help build somebody else's dream and then freeze when it comes to building your own.
And while I was read in a really good and positive way, it was a really big wake up call because she not lying. I have been feeling as if I've been half-ass participating in um, my life and some of the activities that I want to do and this big, bold, beautiful dream that I have for myself. And so, yeah, I watched a video and I said, I gotta do something. This is me doing something. Um, and I have notes because if not, I'm gonna vomit. And so I am overcoming my very visceral fear, my very big discomfort that I have right now to release a video every day for today and the next 44 days as I try to navigate something I'm calling the messy middle. And so, welcome to Dalmo's Messy Middle series that you'll see for the next 44 days. And let's hope we get there. Um, and so, you might ask, like, what is the messy middle? Which I just got a definition for because shout out to my therapist. Um, where I'm in a space where the previous version of me is no longer fitting and serving me. That was the survival girl. I love her. She held me down. And the future version of me that I am feeling as if I'm trying to get to, that gap is pretty large. And so I'm here in this gray and I don't like it. I'm not a gray person. I'm pretty vibrant. I got a lot of pink on right now. And yeah, it's just been a whirlwind. We'll say that because your girl has had a lot of changes this year. I wrote them down just so I won't forget. I am a couple of months separated from my most recent job. That's a story for another time. I moved from one major city to another. I moved in with my wonderful partner for the first time. I now live closer to my family, my immediate family, who I've lived on opposite coasts for almost a decade. I'm still grieving the loss of my grandmother, which is almost about a year now, and grieving some friendships that were really close and are gone. And so, yeah, let's just say this roller coaster is rolling. And so, yeah, this is I have, oh, totally forgot. And I don't know what's happening next. And so your girl is trying to figure that out. That's what this is for. What I do have, fortunately, is some savings. I have an investment portfolio that I've been working on for the past couple of years, and that's good. I have an amazing support system, and I have a lot of time. And that's a luxury I don't want to take for granted at all. And so, yeah, I'm hoping to document this journey as I try to attempt to figure out what's next. And a lot of that has been some discovery work and um, trying some stuff out. I always call myself a serial trier. And so, yeah, let's follow along. There is some criteria and some rules because that video she did kind of explain like here are some things that each one of your videos should have a component of. And so here's how I interpreted that is for the next 44 days, I'm going to make one video to showcase my journey, and it will have at least one of the following. I am taking a page out of Shonda Rhimes' book and having a year of yes. And so I need to say yes to something that scares me and that aligns with me, that makes me feel alive. I need to at least have one of those, maybe like weekly, but for the most part, that can be one of the criteria. Second criteria is I'm going to pick a lane that I'm knowledgeable with. She had mentioned making sure it's something that you can't Google. And so for me, the lanes that I know I'm really good at, cybersecurity, that's the field that I'm in, technology in general, leadership, being a Black woman, and some books. Your girl loves some books. She also mentioned kind of discussing about if I've learned something the hard way, which the universe has been putting me through some lessons. And so that's definitely going to come up. Something I wish I knew sooner, something I'm working on right now, which is life in general. And so we'll go through that in a little bit in detail and how I'm working through that. And then lastly, something that people already come to me either about or for, and something that I can explain to the audience. And so at minimum, I said I will do 5 minutes. I've been doing Duolingo for 5 minutes for the past 56 days. I'm very proud of myself. I'm trying to get to 6 months. And so if I could do Duolingo for 5 minutes, and homeboy be like, I don't know if y'all do the Duolingo app, but it's very aggressive. And so if I can do that, I can do this for 5 minutes, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, I'm not going to continue to word vomit because at this point I'm going to really vomit. And so I'm going to release this. Thank you for coming along this journey and goodbye.